This game started. It's 1st and 10. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Ready.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. Wow, lots of room on the first snap. And finally down right along that opposing 40. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to him. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. It's Mixon on 2nd down. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. All right, set now. 1st and 10. Shotgun now, first round. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's 2nd down. From the gun, Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate, in this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth. Who's going to...
Big gain downfield. Off to the races, middle of the field. You mix it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. That pass caught by Tate Dell. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Mixon. And he's brought down for a loss.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Keeping it with Mixon. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's an 8-yard gain, and things looking a whole lot better now. 3rd and 3 upcoming.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And it's a nickel set from the Jags on this 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Savage with the pick. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out...
That's complete inside the 35. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars drive out to an early 14-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Dameon Pierce now to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be Jaguars football. They're set up at the 35 now.
Same right. 30 left. Go. There we go.
1st and 10. It's Lawrence. That's incomplete left side.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, Lawrence taking a deep shot here. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, That is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick... Oh, the football's loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Lawrence working from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. We're back for the start of the 2nd quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6.
13, Lou. Hey, I'm gun. Go straight. Take right open.
1st down throw. Lawrence escapes the pocket. And oh, he got it. Interception. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle. Running with Mixon out of the gun. He'll have him gain up about a handful there. Darnell Savage brings that to an end. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Third down, Mixon gets it. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Running for it, Mixon. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. We'll have to pause now as they tend to an injured player. And that appears to be Joe Mixon, who they're looking at. They've got first down from the 31.
Oh, hey. Hey, south.
Right now, let's go get 6.
12. 19 Texans. Buggy. Look to high. 11. Robin.
This time it's a passing play. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10 now. Complete to Hyatt. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Look to high. Hey, uno. Buggy.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Along the right sideline, there's space. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. Finding Collins. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st down, Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. Hits him on the out route. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. 1st and 10 for him now, following the penalty.
Drop to the right. Hey, south.
From the red zone now. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans start to fight back with their first points of this game. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Man in motion here.
Hey, kill! Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Jaguars looking for a bigger lead before the break. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Finding Thomas near the sideline. And he's out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
11.
Working inside the red zone. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars make it a 24-point ball game. On now is Cook to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. It kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now Lawrence. Flush down out to his left. And he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. He fires one deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be 2nd down. From the gun, Stroud. And they pick him off again. Darnell Savage with the pick. And the Jaguars take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play. And that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. He's on the move. And he's out of bounds, a little short of the 10. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
First down from the red zone. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Jaguars get more points to end a lopsided first half. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars continue piling on to this lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Throwing it just before halftime. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars are stopped on that return, so that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Working quickly here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down. Jacksonville in punt formation, and he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. The return begins on their side of midfield. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Very good return as he picks up 20. And it's going to be Texans football. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throw left side, complete.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
LXG Texans.
3rd and long for him here. He's got him. That's Mixon. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. He gets the 1st and more inside the 15. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They come through with a massive gain there on 4th down, 24 yards, and it's a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, kid, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Why, Tony? Hey!
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. We'll have to pause now as they tend to an injured player. And that appears to be Joe Mixon, who they're looking at. 2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. Shotgun now for Stroud. The back's got it. And in for the Houston touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Open. Lisa 24. Silver.
Lawrence working from the gun. He's going deep. He's got it inside the 25. Offense in the hurry up here.
Hey, kill.
1st and 10. It's Lawrence. He's got Thomas on the slant. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Second and manageable. He's throwing. And that's going to be knocked away. May have saved a completion there. And that brings us to the end of our 3rd quarter.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignments, hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Hey, Lion. Silver.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Look. 19 Texans. Flash.
Stroud throwing here on first. Has his man. It's Mixon. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Look the high.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Completed over the middle. On the move, past the 40. Big man showing up the yards. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Now a give to Mixon. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
On the quick, right? 19 Texans.
Running back, motioning right. Pass caught by Mixon. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans cut into the lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Chased out to his right. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Lawrence looking to throw. Got a man, it's Thomas. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. He'll get this to ETN. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
We're at 23.
They'll throw it again. This one's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. A nice gain of 8 there, and it brings them to 1st and goal.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He'll throw it yet again. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Christian Harris picks it off. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Our coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the gun, Stroud. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. First down, Stroud. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Stroud now on 3rd. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And they hit him right after he made that catch. That's going to deny him the first. It's 4th down. Here's Mixon. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Finds Hyatt. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Kid, I was on the field with a young high school quarterback just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other and give him a chance to make a play.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Looking slant route complete. They pick up 20 yards there. And it sets up a Houston first.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. You'll find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. Well, it's a perfect play to break it big.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 13-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. This throw is caught. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Desperation time here on fourth. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Jaguars looking at a 3-0 start to the season. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He'll go all the way across the field here, deep right. He's got it deep downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Brock, you remember when they were near their own end zone? Yeah, things have totally changed now. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Throwing deep for the end zone. Big gain downfield. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. ETN goes up and over for the touchdown. The Jaguars continue piling it on here in the 4th. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Jags offense hasn't left since the touchdown. They're going for 2 here. They'll try to run it in. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt.
51, Texans 21. Logan Cook to kick off.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
That's right. 19 Texans.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And they pick him off again! And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Robin.
Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. And they pick him off again! Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
Intercepted by the Jaguars. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
These are 24.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He sends this one to the end zone. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Kamari Lassiter with the pick.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, He's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
He cuts it to the right sideline. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. What a response to being down near their own goal line. It's 1st and 10 now across midfield. On the ground again with Mixon. Into the second level past the 30.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Alert the high.
One final shot here. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Houston. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
They can make the loss 1 point closer, at least. And it's up and good, and they'll get one last tally in the final act of this ball game.